Hello, Eugene.
Hello, Lukman. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Um, I'm also good. Yeah, as always, always
Okay.
good.
Okay. Hello, welcome everyone. Sorry, I checked my live streaming first and now it's okay. Okay, hello, Baika.
Hello, Lukman. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm pretty well. Thanks for asking. So, what about the others, guys? Eugene, James, and Jeanette. How's it going?
Always good. Always good.
That's nice.
And James. Hello, James.
Hey, good to see you.
Oh, you too. So, how was your day? Good?
Great. Yeah, it's just normal, same as
Normal?
usual. Yeah.
So in Thailand, rainy or not? Rainy
No,
season?
it's not the rainy season anymore. The rainy season ended in October.
Oh, okay. In Indonesia, it would become like a Christmas and the New Year's. It's always raining here. I don't know why. And it's almost in all area in Indonesia. But I don't know in Baeka, in your place, in your
Ah,
area.
in my place is totally a bit different. As I noticed, comparing for the next year, last year, since like November, October, December, always get a raining, right? But this year, I don't know, since November, October, and this December, we don't have any rain, even March. So maybe it might be called a summer in here. So like many people who live around me in my environment, they got the water crisis. So they're looking for the other resource of water to find the water.
Okay. So how about India? Mr. Sunit and Tahir? Hello.
Hello, France. It's cold. It is somewhat cold, winter season is going on. Yeah. So that's why you can see we have put on our jacket.
Oh, how about you, Tahir? You didn't put your jacket or blankets or sweater?
Hello, everybody. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, it's I think pretty nice weather here in India. Not
Uh-huh.
that much cold and not hot, but yeah, it feels a bit cold in the morning. But I would say in the middle of the day, it's not that much cold. So
Oh,
for me, I think it's not that much cold because I spent a lot of time in cold weather as well back in Afghanistan. So I think that's why it doesn't affect me that much. But it's nice weather, yeah.
okay. Tahir, where are you now? Because sometimes I can hear you very well, but sometimes it's broken, you know? I think
I
you have
think
the internet
it
issue.
might be my uh, network issue, so I would be not able to stay in the class. So
Mhm.
first, I will leave and I will check my network issues, and later on I will join back.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I hope it would be good. Thank you so much, Tahir. And then, hello, Uchi. Hi, Mbak Uchi. Uchi from Indonesia. Okay, maybe she's not here right now. And then we have Matthew. 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 Can you hear me, Matthew? Okay. Uh, Oh, Tanya. How are
Hello.
you? Hello.
Hello. No, I am just watching Facebook and
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting for when Brother Lukman let me in. Then
Oh,
I like leave and then come.
sorry.
Well,
Thank you
yeah,
for
it's fine.
coming
I
and
just
joining us.
no, 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 no. these days I am literally busy with my work, but today I have a holiday.
Oh,
But
nice.
in the morning, I thought to join about our first classes to the professor final,
Mhm.
but I was slept in that time.
Me too.
Yeah,
I cannot
early
attend
morning.
such
No, no,
meeting.
no. Actually, the reason of early morning in the 6:30 is the
Mm.
class. So I was prepared yesterday in the at night. But I don't know because the here in the Kolkata just started about the little bit winter and feeling the cold. So I was again slept. I wake up in the 4 o'clock, and after that I again slept, and that I forget about it.
Okay, that's okay. You can join another leader. Okay. Thank you, Tania.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. And
yes,
then
yes.
my
How
brother
are
is,
you, brother?
I'm great, really great. I'm happy to see everyone here. Okay. And my brother, hello, Ismail.
Hello, Lukman.
Yeah, I
How's
love
that
to see
going?
you here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Me too. And I'm really
Okay.
happy to be
Brother
here.
Ismail, brother Ismail.
Tanya,
Do do
hello.
controversy again. Do argument again.
Okay, no way. You don't have to
Okay.
argue right
Mr.
now,
Lukman,
okay?
do you hear me now?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
Tahir, I can hear you now.
Yeah, so I
Okay,
think now it's fine.
okay, that's fine. And then we have Diana from Indonesia. Halo, Diana. Halo, Mbak. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's get started our topic today or tonight.
Hello, hi, Mr. Lukman. Thank you for calling me.
Hello.
Sorry to
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll be back later to you, Mbak,
thank you.
Mbak Diana. Okay, our topic tonight or today it's about how to establish a proper relationship with dysfunctional family. It means it's about a family relations. But if you have a kind of like a bad experience and you don't want to share here with us, that's fine. You don't have to answer all those questions. But if you want to share like your experience or your friends or another family's experience, it's better, you know. But again and again, no pressure, okay, about the questions because it's just for fun. I hope that you can get the good benefits from this topic. So I don't mean to hurt your feeling or want to know about your past or, to make you feel sad. No way. It's not my purpose right now. And then I want to share the topics first in the chat box so everyone will get the topic. Wait. Okay. So the questions I will share, 4 questions is enough right now. Let's get started from South Korea. Yijit. Okay, it's about family. Okay, no questions for like you getting married or not because it's a personal questions, I know, but if you want to say that, that's fine, okay? But number one, can you describe a typical family in your country using in South Korea especially? What kind of
Where um,
family?
in yeah, in my country, uh, we usually have um, we usually have a pair of people
Uh-huh,
in our family. So we have parents and my younger sister and me.
uh-huh,
So yeah, we have four of us.
uh-huh,
But sometimes mm, they might have a big amount of family, like five or six, or sometimes they can live with their uncle or grandmothers. But in my case, I don't live with my grandmother. Yeah, I live with only my younger sister and my parents. So yeah, I think it'll be similar with other country, but it's just my opinion.
mm-hmm,
Um, so yeah, sometimes I think it depends on the number of family. If there is only one kid, only one children, or if there if the parents have two or three children, then yeah, the number of family might be different. So yeah, I think the typical family is like a building a relationship
Mm-hmm.
because you know the family is the most closest relationship in my life.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can share everything, and also even if I don't talk about my secret to my parents, yeah, my mom always know about my secret. So yeah, I don't think I can lie to my mother. So yeah, so I think we can share with my secret, and also we can ask for any advice about our future and our career. So yeah, I think the family is like a teacher. Yeah, teacher for my life, for my better life. So yeah, I think the family is the most important people.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe forever. So yeah, that'll be like this.
Okay, so the conclusion is a family is everything, right, Eugene?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. This is really
absolutely.
nice. Thank you, Eugene.
Mm.
And let's move to James. James, how did you see in your specs perspective between the American and the Thailand about the typical of a family itself?
Well, the traditional American family is one wife, one husband, and children.
Mhm.
I think that's the same for most countries in the world: wife, husband, and children. Nowadays, America is getting very liberal. I don't really like that. So they're promoting a lot of new things. They're trying to break up the traditional family. They're promoting single parent families, like
Uh-huh.
uh, so being a single parent, I think could be very difficult to do. So the government gives financial help to single parents. So in a way, the American government is trying to promote, I guess, single parent families where you have only like one mother or like one father.
Oh,
I don't think that's good though.
maybe it's the problem is about population, no?
Well, most marriages end with divorce.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay.
So yeah,
That's all.
there's a lot more I can talk about, but give somebody else a chance.
Okay. Thank you, James. It's really informative. Okay, let's move to India. I want to ask to Mr. Sunit first because I know we have another Indians people here, but let's Mr. Sunit representative from India, okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you for asking me. I live in immediate family, even though
Mm.
I have two siblings as well, and they both live from here, like 1,000 kilometers from here, and one lives from 200 kilometers from here. So sometimes we meet together in Diwali. There is an occasion when any sibling can meet you, and he come over at your home. And but nowadays, as I agree with James, people doesn't want to live in immediate family. They want to live in immediate family. They don't want to live in extended family. But here is a funny story. I was in a company, and that time there was an engineer. He was telling me, sir, we have 40 members in our family, and there is a one person who is a taker care of our family. He gathers all the money we earn, and every woman they have to cook the food all together. Means they buy the vegetable for whole 40 people. So I heard and I was really amazed by their he's saying, oh yeah, how it is possible? People now doesn't want to live together. They want to see like, oh, my husband is earning this much money, then why should he spend that much money for others?
Mhm.
Yeah, it happens in a typical family. Means there is a one person who is only taker care of his family, and everybody who are free and they want to get everything from his father.
I see. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Sunil. It's really helpful for us to know about the family in India, okay? Okay, let's move to Morocco.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you very much, Lukman. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I think family is the most important thing that someone can have. Actually, it's a kind of big support that you can rely on. Actually, when you go through some kind of issues or problems in life, it's a kind of big support and sustain. Uh, actually, currently I'm living with my immediate family, with my mother and my uh, brothers and sister. Actually, and my dad was dying or passed away this year. So right now I'm living with my immediate family. uh, I feel that I need them the whole time. Actually, some kind of support. And when I went through some kind of problems, I found them actually uh, back me back. They tend to back me up, to help me out all the time, to support me. It's a kind of a close knit group of people, and it's the most group of people that someone can have in his life. Actually. So I can't imagine myself living without them, even when you have to build your smallest family, and get married or something like that. You have to keep the relationship with your mother and your father, if he's still alive, or your brothers and the sister, if you have one. All this kind of stuff. It's so important to keep having this kind of relationship, in my opinion. So yeah, it's a kind of uh, precious thing in everyone's life, in my opinion. So family is so important, in my opinion. Yeah, it's
Oh,
from my standpoint.
yeah. Okay. It's great, by the way, Ismail. Okay, let me
Thank you
share
very much.
the typical family in Indonesia. As we know that Indonesia has so many culture and then so different like tradition, I think, in every area. But I have to say that in some areas that I know, in Sulawesi Islands and the Bali Islands, the typical of the family is based on the level of your family. For example, in the Sulawesi Island, in my area, if you want to getting married with someone who really love so much, it's based on the educations. The higher education you get, the higher like money you need to waste for that girl, or you want to getting married with someone you love. So that's why when you have a plan to getting married with that girl, and then you have to prepare everything, especially for the money, because if the girl has like higher or have like a big family's name in their last name, so when you have to getting married with someone you love, you have to in the same level, or at least, for example, if the man has the names like we have like Iwaya, Ewayan, and so many big names in the Bali. If you married like the man is in this level for their big family's name and the woman's is here, it's okay. But if the girl in this level and the man is level, you cannot. The parents forbid to getting married with their kids, maybe because they have like, oh, I have you should get married with someone who is in the same level. But if you're getting married with like maybe lower than you, it's really hard, you know. It's really hard. But I don't know in another area like in Indonesia, like Eka and Uchi and Dara, did you have the same problems like a typical family? Yeah, Uchi
I
first.
don't
Let's
think
Uchi. Oh,
so.
okay, Eka, okay.
Okay. So actually, yeah, I've been hear about this kind of tradition, which is someone who wants to get married.
Mm,
For example, the person, even the girl or the boy, they have high education, so
mm,
they need to pay more. And the last news I hear about this kind of the culture shock, which is in West Sumatra, when the couple they want to get married, and the boy from the rich family from the high education and the what can I say, the boy's parent asked for the girl to pay the, like, in Bahasa we call it mahar, but in English it might be say money for propose the boy. So the woman have to or should propose the man, and the money is around like sorry, 1 million, isn't it? And then at the time the woman like will not release what I can say, upset feel about that, about the money, and then make a deal discussion and everything, and then they deal with 500 billion, and then still the woman feel hard, confused how to get much money to propose the man. Even though they're reading already prepared, but not 100%, maybe like 70% preparation. And then after close to the wedding date, I think maybe a month, it will be a month later, the girl moved to another city and tried to rent a hotel, not really expensive hotel. Then the girl did suitcase.
oh,
Like, yeah, and it was FGP or axis around on the TikTok, around the kind of the social media gave the news. I was thinking why the environment, why the social, why it's become tradition, which is give more stress, force someone else to do this. What is the benefit actually become this? So
mm,
I think it's like not make sense and it's killing others, you know. They want to get married, so let's make them easy. They want to get married in a good way, just imagine. In a good way, in order to get a better life, to get their family become happy, and then every people see, oh, they get married with a good way, they get married happily, they get married with someone that they love. So why our society or our culture or even our parents make it hard, but still, even though the some of the people or some of the leader of the ethnic they made clarification about it, so it will not become what I can say, a huge news, but many perception come and they try to judge the West Sumatra is blah 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 in a negative way.
mm.
There's some of the leader of the ethnic made a clarification of this news. Why? Because I think it's not good. It's okay. I mean, for women to propose the man, it's fine, but it doesn't mean, to give force a lot.
I
Imagine like
see.
the money, it can be more than 100 billion. It can imagine, oh my god, it's hard for me. Like I'm give up with it. Better not to do it.
I see. I
Thank
see.
you.
Thank you, Baika. Okay, how about Dara? You wanna say something or it's enough from Indonesia?
Oh yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Lukman. Actually, I'm from South Sulawesi, and when Mr. Lukman tried to explain about South Sulawesi, it's my area actually. We are safe. One thing I know that why men should pay expensive to others because read the article in the internet. They said that if they pay in expensive for women, it's mean like they not easy to get divorced because the man must work hard to get a lot of money to propose the woman, and then they believe people there believe that they will keep a long time for about the marriage. They can keep the marriage until they die, because if they want to take or get or propose someone, they must a lot of money. They must work hard in outside. That's why right now we can see in the Sulawesi Island there are a lot of, like, if you have a high education, it means the man must have a lot of money to get or to propose the how to say that the woman.
I
That's
see,
all.
I see. Okay. Okay, that's really complicated. Thank you so much. So, do you guys have a questions about that? Just sharing, give some feedbacks maybe if you want to know more. But if no, I need to move to the next question. No? Okay, thank you. Let's move to the questions number two. It's easy. You don't have to talk a lot of times about this, okay? Just say like the man's or the woman, because the question's really simple. Who is the head of household in the typical family in your country? Let's start from India. Tanya, Tanya, who is the head? A man or woman?
Sorry, can you say the question again?
Okay, hold on.
Okay. I just look about the in the inbox.
Number
Wait a
two.
minute.
Yeah.
Who is the head of the household? Okay. Well, first of all, Brother Sunit already told about our family culture, but I am belong to the both countries' culture. Firstly, I'm the Bengali, and the second one, my family belong to the East Pakistan. It means to say nowadays in Bangladesh.
Hmm.
So that's the reason the Bangladesh culture is still now in my family.
Hmm.
So their culture is the head of the family is a male person,
A
and
man.
after that, the male person will die. The female, it means to say grandmother, will be the head
Hmm.
person, and
Okay.
after that, hard death, death, and the eldest son of the family is the
Hmm.
head person. That type of traditional we are following in our family. Like
Okay.
I am belong to the basically joint family,
Hmm.
and I heard about from my father when uh, he lived in Bangladesh. In that time, his father actually took care of about their family, also the others brother family members, or sometimes their servant family too. It's mm, almost 50%
Hmm.
he took care about that family.
I
And
see.
mm, I seen in, because I lived with my grandmother, also my uncles. We are belong to the same land, and there is a different houses. So that's the reason anything happened to any time, like any occasions, like any uh, any type of decision, if we will take care, took in that time, my father will call my other
I see.
brothers or sisters. So, and sometimes I we also, if we are cousin, also my siblings, we if we think about some of the occasions, we will do something. So that time also we do the meeting each other, and then we decide to how to do. But nowadays, basically this custom right now little bit broken about the situation and arising the some of the
Okay.
environment. But
Okay.
this is
Okay.
the main culture.
Okay. Thank you so much, Talia. So the male or the man, okay, the head. Okay, same here. Okay, let's move to Ismail, Morocco. Can you please give the simple answer? Like is it a man or woman who is the head of the household?
Yeah, it's same here in my country. The man is the head,
The head.
and he's the one that is in charge and rule the rules. Yeah, so the man has the financial responsibility to feed his his family, all this kind of stuff. So it's the man.
Okay. Thank you. Same.
Yeah.
Okay. How about Vietnam? And Vietnam and unmute.
Uh, yeah, I think to share about these questions, I will look into different periods of time. But for instance, in the past, I believe female hold a special role in families, so they could make special decisions. So the women they only have choices to follow and without arguments. But I believe societal norms has shifted recently in Vietnam. So which is they are tend to achieve I mean, gender equality. So I believe that men or women, they're getting equal in the way they make decision and also play a crucial role in their family. So I believe the gap has still we're shorter, so that can be male or female. So like for
Oh.
example, in my family, there's no such this kind of things, not really a man or women. I still can see my mom hold power in my family is just because they play different tasks. So yeah, just equal. That's for my family, but I really still have some other practice in certain families. But in general, nowadays, I believe the thing has changed in a positive way. So they're not really side at the men. We look into gender equality.
I see. I got your point.
Yeah,
So,
that's
but
Vietnam.
in your family, it could be a man and a woman, right? But for the whole family in
Mm,
Vietnam, it's a man or woman. Did you know?
um, I I still think that is getting equal nowadays.
Uh,
It's not really so clear that men and women
uh,
because not really my family. I stay inside my uncle and auntie side family as well. And also even my husband's side, maybe they still practice other ways, um, but from what I see, I don't see so much different. That is men hold a power. I still see they play different
okay.
role,
I
such
see. I
as that
see.
maybe yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I got your point. Okay. And thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, let's move to Abbas. Okay, just a simple answer, okay? Because the questions number three is only simple, okay? We have to move to another participant. Yeah, please, questions
Thank
number
you
two. Who is
for
the
your
head?
trust to me. Yeah, I would like to share my views about the question and topic. Who is the head of household in our
Yeah,
region or in our
in Pakistan.
areas? Yeah, in Pakistan, it is culture and tradition. Mostly, grandfather and grandmother is head of household if they are alive. If
Oh,
they died, then father and mother are head of the house.
okay,
Actually, the mother plays the role, external roles, duties like to perform jobs.
mm-hmm.
There is a big project constructions, traveling, or any other such type of health issues. All these issues deal father, and
I
mother
see.
work is
Mm-hmm.
house internal activities, internal. responsibility she performed. Her duties cook foods and care of kids and wash clothes and all those activities. Keep neat and clean house. This is also responsibility of mother. And
Okay.
when there are sometimes big decisions like to marriage, marriage of their kids or childs, both father and mother take decisions with consensus. When they come in one page in consent, then they decide to marry up their father, sorry, their son and their daughters. So both mother and father play the role of head in our region is household head. So this is
Okay.
my
Yeah, I got your point, Abbas. Thank you so much. Okay. I have to move to another participant because there are a lot of participants here raise their hand. Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. Okay, how about oh, Tahir, gonna say something?
Well, I
Please,
think
yeah,
everybody gives their ideas on
please short
different.
answer, okay? Because only simple question, okay?
I think I'm gonna be not talking on the second topic because I think it is the same in all the Asian countries. I would say most of the people give the same ideas. So I think it's pretty same. But I'm gonna be just giving my short answer about the
Mm.
first topic, if it is okay. May I?
First topic, you mean the questions number one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, maybe later, Tahir, because it's already said to Mr. Sunil.
Mhm.
I think it's kind of like say maybe in India. So I
I
have to.
think no, mine is totally different. So that's why I thought of giving my answer to the first question. But I think on the second question, the answers which comes from the people, I think it's pretty similar in all Asian countries.
Mm.
So that's why I thought of to give answer to first question.
Okay, go ahead. I will give you a little bit time to talk about questions number one.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lukman. So, well, look, I think it's depend on the communities, on the cultures, and also on the traditions. Because here we have a different communities, and I think every community have different type of culture and traditions. But I belong to extended family. I mean, in my family, we are uh, many members, and I love extended family because in extended family there is not that much problem, especially if it comes to financial issues. Um, you have a lot of people in your family, and everybody's doing a job, so it's pretty easy for them to give a good education to their children, to raise them on the right way. But if it comes to like a single parents family or nuclear family, it's a bit tough for the parents to give, I think, a good education to their kids. But as I said before, extended family have a different type of advantages. The first big advantage is that everybody is working in extended family, and it's pretty easy for them to do their financial support. And also you feel pretty happy. You will never feel alone, because whenever you are in a bad mood or you are stressed, so then it's pretty easy for you to be busy with somebody, because there is always somebody there to talk to you and to change your mood. So I think it's pretty nice to be an extended family. Thank you so much, Mr. Lukman.
Thank you, Tahir. I need to move to another one. Serikjan, Serikjan, are you here? Okay, I'm sorry. I have to move to another one. And oh, how about in South Korea, Eugene? who is the head?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Can you please switch on your camera, Sarishkan?
I can't.
I'm sorry,
I can't excuse me.
me too. I
And
cannot give you time to speak because I need to see people while they want to speak here.
okay.
Okay, later, okay?
Mm,
How about Eugene? Eugene, I'm sorry. In
That's
South
okay.
Korea, who is the head
Of the house.
household?
Okay. Where in South Korea, the head of the household will be usually someone's dad, yeah, someone's father, yeah, the man,
Man.
um because also the wife or the woman are also working and working for their family, and they're also try to be in the stable financial situation. But um usually the father or the man will be in charge of taking care of their financial situation. So yeah, it will be usually men in South Korea.
Okay, I see. Thank you so much, Eugene.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move to my little sister from Uzbekistan. Hello, hello.
Hello, Lukman. I'm
Huh?
sorry for being late.
No need to say sorry. Let's get to the topic. Who is the head of the household in Uzbekistan? The man
Um,
or the woman?
Usually, they are separated into two different parts. The kitchen stuff and, cleaning the house, all these are made by women. All these are done by women.
Mm.
Especially, we have kind of saying that men should not deal with the kitchen. But I don't really get the point because I have seen families, like fathers, they really love cooking and they're really good at cooking. So, but there are things like, fixing things like lights or gas or, some tubes or bathroom stuff. They're all done by men. It's kind of like that. But mainly women, because men are usually working outside. So usually women, they control everything in the household.
Okay, it's early difference. Okay. In Asia, most of them is a man, but that's okay. I have to respect. Thank you, Sitola.
Yeah.
Okay, and okay, I'm sorry, Far Farksan Daud. Where are you from, Farksan? Farksan, can you hear me? Okay, later. And then I don't know in Arabic, what is your name?
Brother, you call his name Foxon Daud.
Yeah, I
and
already called
no, yeah,
Farksan Daud.
it's
Okay,
kind
he
of
left. That's fine. Okay, let's move to the next questions. I want to give this to Uchi from Indonesia. Uchi, questions number 3. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Okay. Number 3.
Number 3.
Do many wives work in your country? What kind of jobs do they have? Yeah, I live in Indonesia and many women work here, especially they become a teacher because when they teach in school, they can take care of the kids also. I mean, like her kid also studies in that school. And on the other hand, if we teach in school, we have kind of holiday at the end of the year, like December. So the teacher has about like 2 weeks holiday, and we cannot get this holiday if
the woman work in the office, so it's gonna be such quality time to for the mother, the kids, and the family. So that's my answer.
And maybe, not maybe, the teachers, they have more times, then, you have to work in a company, Yeah, that's really
Yes,
great.
couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Thank you, Uchi. Okay, I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
Abbas. I'll let another participant talk first, and I'll be back again to you. Let's move to Vietnam. And questions number 3.
Yeah. Uh, mm, Number 3. I think I
Oh,
think I lost a question. Can I see the answer? Yeah.
sure. Wait, hold on. Do many wives work in
Uh,
your country?
oh yes. Oh yes. I think that I think it's also related to previous question that I have shared. That's why women also tend to hold authority in the family because they also working. So that's they also working. I believe that is same with the man and not just simple job like from 9 to 5. They also join other jobs such as engineering or other even IT, some kind of job that we think in the past or in traditional be dominant by men. But nowadays, I also see the women working. So that's we can say that is variety opportunities open for women. Not just confined with normal job like men usually hold it. So yes, in Vietnam, is women nowadays they can work a lot of jobs. Same with the men. And yeah, that's from Vietnam. Not just about I mean not just about simple job like teacher or something like that. Yeah, every job they can do.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Thank you, and
Yeah.
okay, move
Yeah.
to
Welcome.
another wives, Tania.
Thank you, brother. Well, the third question of that,
Third question.
usually I can, yeah, actually, here in my country right now, men and women both are working together in their family because
Oh,
of the influence and about the population of India. So here, both of person they wants to work and raise their children together. So and if I say about only particular about the Bengali culture, then I can say here is still about this barriers. The man will do the work and women will stay in home to take care about their children. That's the reason many times many of the families uh, break their relationship, do the divorce right now. But nowadays, many family understand, but many families don't understand. In my family, our father's time, they don't given the chance to do their wife will be do the job. But nowadays, my father's and his brother also, they understand. My uncles also, I can say, they understand this very important. So nowadays, we in my family only just one son they have, it's my uncle's son, and all are girls in our family. So that's the reason they given us to the this very much opportunity to do the work in your life, and after that also you can do the marry or not. They don't give in the any type of particular barriers. So that's the reason it's depend to the many of the situation and environment what's their environment state. Because if I go for the very village area in West Bengal, that is the another culture and another ways. If you go for the village area in West Bengal, then you can see the both of the family, men and women, and also children, all are there working together. Okay, there is a no one person to earn the money, because they know if they don't work, then they can't be eat anything. So that's the reason it's many of the ways, I can say. If you stay in India, you can understand,
Oh,
because in south part of India, it's a different. North part of different. I belong to the east part.
mhm.
East and northeast parts, this very different. So that's the reason you can't be understand what exactly we want to say about it. This
Oh,
particular question.
okay. Thank you so much. Okay, let's move to South Korea, the last ones for these questions. Eugene, please.
The last question,
Yeah, I mean,
mm,
questions number three. You are
number
the
three.
last. Yeah.
The many ones in your country. Yeah, of course. Yeah, most of the women, yeah, women are working for their finance.
Mm-hmm.
And they try to support their finance for their family. So yeah, and also they have a lot of kinds of jobs, like working for some normal company, or working for the English teacher, or some other subject teacher. And also they can be a professor in the university. So yeah, they have a lot of kinds of job they're working. Um, so, but however, if the woman has some children, that it might be difficult to keep working, yeah, working for their finance. So yeah, because they have to take care of their children, and also they feel uncomfortable when the children um are staying at their home, without their parents. So yeah, maybe most of the women will worry about that. So yeah, but they if they don't have any children, then yeah, they can work. But
Mm,
yeah, I think it depends on the situation. Yeah.
I see.
So
That's all, Eugene.
yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's move to my sister from Indonesia, Prapti. Prapti, questions number four. Are you here with us?
Yes, brother. Number
Okay,
four.
number four.
Number
I'm
four.
sorry for waiting.
If it's okay, if parents are both working, if parents are both working, let's discuss more. Hmm. Can be both of them. Can be both of them.
To
Can be
support the
more stress.
financial.
Uh, can be more stress, and sometimes can less stress. You know, when pandemic comes, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I read article that when wife and husband stay at home for a long time, so you know that many couple get divorced at the times. I
Oh.
read article. It means that in like when they when like the host or talk show interview the
Mm-mm.
couple who get divorced, that they say that when they frequently meet at home, like get bored. So because usually they what is it, uh they not what they said, someone correct me how I say can I say,
That's fine.
yeah, because usually the couple is like, well, wife and husband, they go to work, and then they just met in the evening. But when pandemic comes, all the whole the day they meet it at home, so make them bored. so it means that make more stress for them. But for me, Mas Lukman, I don't know because because no, until now my husband is still work, but I think uh but I but when we have own business at home and then we run together with my husband, I think it's not get bored because we are busy to handle our business. So and then we responsibility with our business and then we focus in our business. So I think it's not get bored and also not stress. Not stress. I think that make our household more harmonious, more what is it? More romantic. I think. I think. Yeah, depend on Mas Lukman. Depend on the people. Yeah, I think.
Mm. Okay. That's all,
Yeah, thank you.
Prapti.
That's my opinion. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you
all.
so much.
Thank you.
Okay. I will move to Mr. Sunit, but please wait for a second, Mr. Sunit. Okay, Mazharul Islam from Bangladesh. Mazharul, can you hear me?
Yes, I am hear you, but
Okay,
I
can you
don't
please switch on your
know.
camera first before I'm going to give you a chance to speak here? Okay,
I
that's
am not
great.
interested in talking about me. I
What?
just listen one.
Oh, okay. So you just want to listen first.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, just listen. If you have a question, just raise your hand. Okay, Mazharul?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Sunit, go ahead. The question is for
Number
you.
4.
Yes.
Number 4.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. First of all, I would like to say thank you. And I am the only one who is working professional over here. And even though my wife is also a fashion designer, but I have never sent her to work anywhere. And she also doesn't want to work. But I have seen so many family. Both parents are working, but they have some college in their family because of if woman brings in lots of money, and she always says that, okay, I'm bringing in a lot of money than you, then I'm the I'm the person who will call the shot, who holds the all expenses of the house. So I'm the only person who will take the decision, who will make the decision like that. And one of my friend who is getting more than, I think, $3,000 or $4,000 per month, but his wife gets more than he is. So he's getting. So one day they both they both argued, and they both got into argument, and his wife said that, no, I don't want to live with you, and because I am getting another one who is getting more than you. Like that, it happens in a lot of family. If a woman is getting more than a man, and I have seen this situation in many families. As I go here and there, and I am a means most of the time I meet a lot of people. Sometimes I meet owner of a company, and sometimes I meet a worker of the company. So I have a lot of experience to meet the people. So that's why I'm saying this.
Okay. Thank
Thank,
you for sharing your
thank you,
experience. That's really informative. Okay.
thank you.
I need to move to Ismail from Morocco. Last questions. Questions number 4. Unmute, please.
Sorry, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. I think it depends on the situation and the people, the way they're viewing the life. In my opinion, it's a kind of choice, and but generally it depends on, as I said, on the financial situation. And for me, I prefer to be the person who's working actually, and my wife, I prefer that his staying at home. And in my opinion, housewife is the most important profession in the world, because there are a lot of responsibilities. You know, I respect a lot women. I think they're working a lot in their houses, and they're building the society from the situation. In my opinion, you know, it's not that easy to raise kids and prepare them to the society in future. In my opinion, it's the most important profession in the world. And yeah, I prefer that I work outside, and my wife be in the house, and take care of the house and the kids, all this kind of stuff. So yeah, it's my standpoint.
Thank you so much, Ismail. Okay, let's move to Abbas. Okay, it's time for you to speaking. Abbas, are you here with us? Okay, last questions for you, please.
Yeah, the fourth question is both parents are working or not. And sometimes they also face stress. Mostly in our region, in our country, the father or male person is work to serve his family. But in some families, both wife and husband work to uh, improve their economic activities and living standards. So it also sometimes create conflict between wife and husband who have that role or big role in their family, who would take decisions. So sometimes it creates stress, sometimes it creates conflict, dispute in family. So for smooth running family need, both husband and wife should understand each other and support each other. Then all those issues which are created may be solved. So little bit, mostly in our region, in our country, uh, husband or male work for livelihood for all basic needs of his family, his kids, his other relatives. But little bit in families or households, both husband and wife work to better for their livelihood or earning incomes. So this is my view about this question. Thank you for time.
Thank you so much, Abbas. Let's move to Francesca. Francesca. Francesca, where are you from?
Yes, I am Italian. I'm from Italy.
Can you switch on your camera? Everyone wants to see your face.
I can't switch on in this moment, but I can speak with you if you want.
Oh, do you have a problem with your camera?
Yes.
Okay, only this time that's fine. Maybe next time you have to switch on your camera, okay? Francesca?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. The last questions for you.
I don't know the question, but I hear
Wait.
the other person, and I'm from Italy, and I in Italy as Italians for us is very important the family, and I think that I'm female, and I think that the women can work outside and inside. Inside for the house work and for the family to grow up her family and her children, and then we can go out for another work. And I think that the women have two works, the family and the work outside. I'm a teacher, and I'm an Italian teacher in the primary school, and I go out every day in the morning and in the afternoon to school, and then I work when I come back at home. I work for my family, for my husband, and I have two daughters. But I live good. I feel good in this moment. And in Italy, there are a lot of women like me. And other women do hard work, lavori duri, and in the factory, in the farm, in a lot of hard place. I'm lucky because I am a teacher, and teaching is a soft work, and I can have two type of work, in family and outside. I think this about this topic.
Okay, that's
Thanks, thanks, thanks.
that's really great, teacher Francisca. Okay, I hope to see you next meeting. That's nice. Thank
Thanks,
you so much.
grazie,
Grazie.
grazie. In Italian we say grazie.
Yeah.
Ciao,
Yeah.
ciao, ciao.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, let's move to Francisco. Hello, my friend. Oh, you came late, but it's fine.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I came late. I wanted to join earlier, but I couldn't. Yeah, it was
Okay,
too early here in Mexico. Sorry for that.
I knew it. Okay, let's go to the topic, the questions number 4 for you. This is gonna be the last questions. I'm sorry.
Okay, no worries. I think that probably, yeah, that can cause a little bit of stress. I think that it depends. If they are working all the time, I mean that they don't have time to spend time with their family, with their sons, with their friends, probably that might be stressful. But if both of them are working, but not all the time, I mean they have time to spend, I think that that wouldn't be too much stress. Uh, yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much. Okay,
Thank you.
let's move to Tanya. Tanya, are you waiting for this moment? Questions number 4.
Oh, well, Brother Sunit already explained about little bit the situation in India right now. Well, if both parents doing a working, I think one of the reason the earning issue, and the second issue I watched it lots of times. The issue of this, they don't understand how to raise their children. Maximum I seen about the children, those have a parent, but both are working. And that time the children couldn't have the proper take care, and that's the reason they are little bit feel alone, and they don't think about to how to do their life, and they little bit doing a wrong way working, and they don't properly work. Sorry, say to it. মা আমি কিছু একটা করছি, just a minute. So sorry, sorry. Actually, my wife.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. I don't know. So, and that purpose, they're doing a fighting each other about their children, and most of the time, the children are suffering a lot. Not only the parental issues. The children have lots of issues, and sometimes many of the family, the both parents are working that time. They have some difficulties to manage the society level. So I can't be answer it in the one way, because there is the one I seen lots of problems. I just when I was starting my law practice, I was going to my senior. I went to the senior, and in the first day I look about the one of the divorce case. Okay, the first experience of mine. I seen the girl age is almost 22 or 24. Okay, they all are teenagers, and the boys is almost 30. So they just did a marriage, and almost happened in a 1 month, and after that they decided to do the divorce file, and they just explaining about each other, but the boy did not do any work, and the girl said, I when I did think about the marriage, I was not sure about it. It can't be possible. So that type of question arises when they were to the divorce filing. And another way to, and I saw the another case is there is their marriage is between the 20 years, and after that when they are in the 60, the male age is 60 and the woman is almost a 50 age, and that time they decided to do the divorce file. So it's not about the earning issue, it's not about the child issue. Actually, it's all about the issues about their mentality. Nowadays, people are just stay about in their own life. They just think just want to stay to the freedom work or the freedomity, or sometimes we can say they don't understand how to lead their life, and they are some of the people are so much cautious about their future. So that's the reason they do some taking relationships and do no, I can't take it. So that type of answer I have.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, let's move to the next one, Sitora.
I think if both parents are working in the family, it's okay if husband and wife they work in a harmony, like they understand each other and they try to support their family budget, but they should also kind of find time and consider that if they have children, they must make time for their children at least at the weekend. And like everything goes really well if they understand each other, if they support each other. Like in some countries, I mean, in some families, let's say, some people say that like women should stay at home and like take care of house and food when man comes from work, feels tired, and food should be ready and this kind of stuff. But I think like there are still families, they both work and maybe they both have the same schedule at work, and they just come home together and cook the food together and take care of everything together. Just the solution is they should understand each other, they should support each other, and then everything goes really well. And I don't think in that case there's gonna be any stress.
I see. That's all?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's move to Dara. Dara, this is gonna be the last questions. So please.
Yeah, sure, Mister. We're talking about if our parents are both working, that this cause more or less stress in a family. For me, myself, it will less stress in a family because as we know that uh, they can support about the financial because they can remove one stress from the family because as we know that one thing's a problem in our family it's economic. We don't have money, we will get stressed because we need food, we need to feed our children, and also if our children have already get study or education, of course we must pay it. All of things about the money, because even sometimes several people say that money it is not very important, but as a human being we need money. Even we go to in the supermarket, we must pay the parking area, and then include about the family. But this is the family must manage all of things if they work both of them, because as we know that there are a lot of job in our house too, and then we must manage our time about that. Like as a wife, we must wake up early morning to prepare about the breakfast, to prepare all of things in the early morning, and after that we can go to in the how to say that in the company or in our job. That's all for me, Mister. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dara. Okay.
Nice.
I don't know who else wants to give your opinion about these questions, because it's gonna be the last questions. I will give you a challenge. Anne from Vietnam. Did you already answer this question?
Yeah, I think maybe not yet.
Okay, go ahead. I
Okay.
will give you a chance.
Yeah, so my opinion about this question, I also have some partly agree with some of us that have shared about the most important that is how husband and wife that they understand each other and how they support each other. And I also would like to add on that is sometimes that just depends on priority between husband and wife, that how they go to a collective goal in their life, so they could arrange for each other, such as that if they have children and the children still very small and they need support more from parents, so maybe one of them will sacrifice the time to spend more time for their children, such as like drop them at the school and pick them up, something like that. And the other person will just keep concentrate on the job, because we also believe finance still is a main reason for us to balance everything in our life. As some of us have shared about that, we still need finance to support our basic needs in our life. So that is the domestic job in good ways. So I think that everything is possible. It's just important between husband and wife. Yeah, that's for me.
Okay, thank you so much, Anne. Okay, my opinion about the last questions. It's really hard. It's based on the situation sometimes. When you have a problem with the financial, of course, both parents should be working together at the same times. But even that family or the parents have a good financial, so it's about the main purpose, the way how you have to getting married or you have to a kids, because if I would be like a father and then I have a good financial, like planning for the next maybe 2 or 3 years, I can make my parents, not my parents, my wife or my partners, to keep or stay away in the home, because I want to see that girl, like see how the progress, how they can see the kids. They start from the zero age until that 3 years old. She can see like how the baby can speak, how the baby can run, how can baby can do everything. So that's why that's really important. But if the problem is only the financial, we should, work together at the same time. But we have to give like the solution each other when we want to go together, and then who can handle this case. Maybe we need help to our parents, or we have to pay for the baby sister, because to take care of our kids. Yeah, it's really hard, I know, but as you can hear from everyone here, from Mr. Sunit, from Prapti, who is already married, and then they share their experience. It's really interesting and really, really different. But I have to respect to all your opinions here. And I'm really sorry, I have to end this meeting very soon because I have a lot of to do. And then I want to say about my meetings. Maybe, but I'm not sure. For the next meeting, I will not be able again to arrange this meeting kind of like this, but I have already talked to Professor Purnell about our project. It's gonna be like a podcast. If one of you like wanna be a podcast and then you wanna talk about some topics, it's only need two people, me as the host and another one as the guest in the podcast, and then I will give you a topic. You can talk everything about the topic, and then it will be recorded, and then it will be uploaded on a Facebook and YouTube, and everyone can see, and you can talk more. Like you can talk more than this. You have more time to talk about that topic that I will give to you. If you if you feel like interesting to join or you want to have a podcast, maybe you can send me a message on Facebook or on WhatsApp. It's okay. I'm available both to use the Facebook and WhatsApp. And again, I have to say thank you so much to all of you guys here for attending and joining and sharing your opinions here. I really respect to all of your questions. And then before I'm gonna end this meeting, any questions so far? Questions, feedbacks, or whatever? No?
Thank you
No.
so much, Lukman. It was really interesting and kind of really informative because family matters and parents and behaving children, it's kind of different from different countries. And thankfully, we have different ages here, people with experience and people maybe are about to experience family. I think it was quite a lot informative and great exchanging. Thank you so much for a great topic.
Thank you so much. Okay, if there is no questions, I have to say goodbye and good night from Indonesia. Have a nice day. I have to see you in another meeting. Goodbye,
Thank
everyone.
you, Lukman.
Night,
Thank you,
Thank you,
Brother
Lukman. See
Lukman.
you
Lukman.
later.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank
Good
See you
you.
night.
later.
Good
Goodbye,
night, brother.
everybody.
Bye.
Good night,
See you
everyone.
later. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Bye bye.
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 See ya.
Bye. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to stop first. Hold on.